If you're trying to unlock the full planche in 2025, then in today's video, I will share with you guys the planche workout schedule that I did to unlock this skill. However, the thing is, each and every one of us has a different physique and training style, so I won't be able to know how much you can train or which exercise you can or cannot do. Therefore, it will be super hard to create a routine that everyone can follow, especially when it comes to training for an advanced skill. So what I will do instead is share with you guys the exercises that I think are the most important for the planche. Then you can choose any of them to apply to your own workout schedule. And don't worry, because I will also share my workout routine later in this video, so you can use that as a sample. Okay, so the first exercise that I considered is the most important for the full planche is the planche raises. To do this exercise, you will follow through the same steps as doing the planche clean hold. Then once you have reached the furthest leaning point, you will try to use your feet to push your body off the ground in order to get into the full planche position. At this point, I'm pretty sure that you won't be able to hold it right away, or maybe you can do it just for a single second, but even if that is the case, you are still currently making progress. The reason is that the planche is a static exercise, which means that you will have to hold and maintain your body in a specific position. So what I believe is the fastest way to unlock a static movement is just to do it as much as possible. So when you're training with the planche raises, you are allowing your body to get into the full planche position, and only by that it could understand how it would be and feel like to hold the full planche. This is the reason why even if you could comfortably do the straddle or the one-leg planche, you will still find it challenging to hold the full planche. And it is also the main reason why I was stuck on the straddle, because I always thought that I might not have enough strength for the full planche yet. But that was not the problem, and it actually is, I'm not trying to do the full planche. Therefore, after I continuously trained with the planche raises, I was able to gradually increase my hold duration, then eventually it became the full planche hold. Even though the first time I tried it out, I could only hold it for half a second, and sometimes I would lose my control like this. So for me, this is basically the number one exercise for the full planche, and you can also train it with the parallettes or a resistance band to help you get into the hold position easier. The second exercise I would recommend you do is the planche negative. The negative movement has always been great to unlock many different exercises in calisthenics, such as negative pull-up for pull-ups and negative front lever for front lever hold. This can be applied the same for the planche workout as well. However, to do this exercise, you will have to be able to do the handstand hold first. So if you can't do it yet, you can still learn it simultaneously with the planche. Now the first thing to do is to kick up to the handstand hold, and the key is to try your best to lower your body down as slowly as possible. Don't worry if you lose your control when training it for the first time, since it is a common thing that will happen when doing a negative movement, and the only way to get better is to train with it regularly. There's also another planche exercise that you can do when combining with the handstand hold, which is the planche press to handstand. This exercise will focus more on the shoulder strength, since you will need to use it to push your body up to the handstand from the planche position. So what I would suggest you do is to start with an easier variation first, like the tuck planche, before trying it out with a harder progression. Next up could be the L-sit to planche hold. This is also one of the exercises that I train with the most to unlock the full planche, and you can also apply it very early on to unlock the previous planche progressions. Another exercise that I also train very often is the planche push-up to increase both of my push and shoulder strength. And for this one, I usually do it with only the tuck planche and the advanced tuck planche. The first 5 exercises that I've shared with you guys will focus on getting your body become more comfortable with the planche hold that will eventually help you unlock it. However, without the strength needed to maintain your body in that position, you won't be able to hold it for a long duration as well. Therefore, the second type that you should also focus on is the one that will continue building your fundamental strength. For this type, the training will mainly be basic exercises, such as push-ups, pull-ups, dips, your core strength to hold the planche in a better form, and especially the planche fundamentals, which are the planche lean hold and the pseudo push-up. I've mentioned this in many of my planche videos, but these 3 exercises will stick with you throughout your whole planche journey, since they will target the muscles and the necessary strength for the planche. With all of that combined together, here's the workout schedule that I'm currently following to master this advanced skill. I decided to only have 4 main workout days a week, and 2 of them will be the planche workout. By training with other basic exercises and having rest days in between, I will be able to continue improving my strength and also have enough time to recover before the next planche workout day. And of course, this schedule is only for the moment, and I will make adjustments once I've gotten comfortable with the current amount of training. So I've been able to unlock the full planche for quite some time now. However, this doesn't mean the end of the journey, because once you've unlocked the final planche progression, there will be many other milestones that you can try to achieve, such as full planche press to handstand, full planche push-up, Monty's hold, and even the one-arm planche. For this year, I decided to get more comfortable with the planche press to handstand and also unlock the Monty's hold. So let's try our best together to master the skill. And with that, those are the important exercises for the full planche that I wanted to share with you guys. If you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe would be super appreciated. And make sure to check out this playlist, which has all of my other planche tutorial videos. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and we'll see you in the next one.